Yo, I think we're out here. I think we're good. Wagwan. Jesus. Let's see if the ting is working. There you go. Looking good. Looking good. Welcome. Welcome to Quick Stop F1. My name is Nyasha. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate that. It is literally a minute away from quality. I need to get my timings up to show you how far along I am on my screen. We'll figure that out. Nevertheless, welcome. What have we got today, Ferrari? What have you got for me? Let's see. I'm not sure what Ferrari have got for me today. I'm not going to lie to you. It was not good yesterday. Let's be honest. It was not good. It was not great. Good, it was not. Great, it was not. But nevertheless, we're still going to show up. Because we're fucking addicted to this sport. I'm trying to think, in my timer, practice starts in 2 seconds. We have started. Green light. Green light is on. Here we go. What more could we want? Lost GP, hello. Hello. What have we got today? Look. Where is this rain as well? Everyone was banging on about. It looks gorgeous out there. It looks absolutely gorgeous out there. I don't understand. Where this purported rain is supposed to be. But it's there, apparently. But it is there. I think. Call me deluded. We all saw what Ferrari did yesterday. But maybe they'll find something overnight. Surely it can't be as bad as what we saw yesterday. I refuse to believe that. I can't believe that. I will never believe that. Do you know what I mean? They can't. It can't be as bad. But let's see. Thank you guys for joining if you're watching. What else have we got in store? Lando and Piastri. I don't even know. I am being slightly deluded. Look, let's not fuck around, yeah? I went away over the summer break, yeah? And I was like, how am I going to approach the next 10 races? 10 race weekends. Literally 30 days of my life, at least, are going to be committed to watching F1. In what frame of mind do I want to watch F1? Do I want to watch F1 in a defeatist state? In a defeatist mentality? Am I going to show up each weekend thinking this is going to be shit and then subjecting myself to around 6 to 7 hours worth of F1 footage, hoping or expecting the worst? Or do I show up every weekend with the thought that something might happen? Do I show up with the thought that something out of the ordinary may happen to me? Something out of the ordinary may happen for Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari. I would rather go in with that mentality than admit defeat. I will admit defeat in Abu Dhabi if every race weekend is shite. And then, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. Shit weren't sweet. But until that point, I will be here with hope in my heart, guys. And that's all I can have. And that's what I'm here for. If anyone's gonna be positive, it's gonna be me. If anyone's gonna be Delusional. It's going to be me. And people will watch this. People will look at me and I'll say, look, it's that guy. Colt NH. That's fine. I've drank the Jesus juice. I'm high off hopium. But what else can you do? What else can you do, guys? Oh shit, it is raining. They're on intermediates. They're fucking intermediates. That track looks bone fucking dry. I was wondering why no one was going out. I've just seen a car on intermediates. I did not expect cars to be on intermediates. Fair play. But let's see, man. I'm wondering what we've got in store. So, I mean, everyone's still in the pits. We've got a car out. Who's even out at the moment? We've got a car out on Isaac Hadjar is out at the moment on fucking on intermediates. So I guess, you know, there's that, I guess. But yeah, interesting race as well. What do you guys think of Zandvoort? Me, I like Zandvoort, but it is the scene of like some not so pleasant memories, I think. I can't help but think back to 2022 and Mercedes having probably at that point of the season one of their strongest races of the season. Obviously, everyone knew that Max was gonna, you know, that car at the point, the Red Bull car at that point was definitely a lot stronger. But I think Mercedes were like, I think they were first and second. Max was third. A bunch of safety car things happened, and that's when Mercedes left Lewis Hamilton out on old tyres. Brought George Russell in, Max Verstappen came in, and essentially Lewis dropped like a stone from like first down to fourth, I think, maybe fifth. It was not a good day. So I think for me, it's a good track. I think it has good racing. I think you can overtake. I like the fact that it's one of those races that you never really know with the weather which way it's going to go. But having said all that, who knows what can happen I think we know what's going to happen this week. That strategy did confuse me. And the thing is, I think that was probably the first time as Mercedes fans, that was obviously George's first season, but I think it was the first time as Mercedes fans we really saw like George's self-interest and the team's willingness to indulge that self-interest over, I guess, the needs of the team or the needs of Hamilton, It was a weird strategy to leave the guy in the lead out on old tyres, have the guy behind on a better strategy come in to get tyres, the guy that they're fighting come in and get tyres. Just insane. It was clear that they needed to pit, bring him in, and, if they lose the lead to Verstappen, who stays out on old tyres, then, then you've got Verstappen. If Verstappen also comes in, then at least we've got a fight on new tyres. As it was, they let Hamilton, they fed him to the wolves. He was overtaken, I think, before the first corner even came up, So, honestly, also, these headphones are not working. I can't find my other headphones, so I cannot hear commentary. So, I'm literally just going off visuals. Obviously, for qualifying, I will have, but right now, I'm just watching cars go around, go Nino, I've got absolutely no clue. I'm, shocked at these cars going out on track on intermediate tyres right now. Given that, by my eyes, this track looks bone fucking dry. I don't even know, like, am I missing something here? I've got Antonelli on mediums, thank God. I thought I was going fucking crazy looking at these fucking cars, thinking like, is there something that I don't know? And they go around on wet tyres. Antonelli, oh my God, Antonelli needs a big weekend this weekend, man. Antonelli needs a big motherfucking weekend. Like, it's just like, you know what's crazy? I put out a tweet yesterday saying Antonelli, they were talking about Antonelli on commentary. And they said, like, oh, Antonelli's been a failure of a year, you know, pressure's on him, blah, blah. And I was thinking, what the fuck? Like, this guy has a pole position, this guy has a podium, and he's a rookie. Of course he's going to make mistakes. What does he do? 2 minutes later, bang! Into the fucking... Into the gravel. Like, out of FP1. So, yeah, Antonelli needs a big session. Sarcastic non-blood, hello! At least you can't Jacques Villeneuve yapping. Oh, some of the things that they were talking about yesterday, guys, like, what is that about? You know when they were talking about, well, why doesn't Max Verstappen go into the RB? And then from there, he can see what's good about the RB and then come back and what are we doing here? Like, it's crazy. F1 is the only sport in the world where one owner can own two teams in the same fucking competition and they can operate as a sister team and have the advantages of that. And therefore also 20% voting power as well, although that will be diluted slightly with Cadillac coming in next season. But still, I just don't understand. I just thought some of the things Karun and Jacques Villeneuve yesterday on commentary was awful. Absolutely awful. Like, I can't believe I was paying. Like, you know what's crazy? Yeah? Like, everyone's like, oh, just don't pay for it. Get a VPN, get a fucking stick, whatever. But it's like, because I do this, I have to pay for it because I need, like, I need, like, an on-time stream and a stable stream, whatever. But it's like, God, I can't believe I pay for this shit. Teddy Bongo, morning! How's it going? Teddy will be here soon. I need to get my dog here. I haven't had my dog here for like 3-4 months now. And I am like, jonesing for my dog. Like, how's it going? Sarcastic non-blood. Yeah, they're like, what if Max goes to Racing Bulls and he likes the car better? Like, what? You know, do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand, like, the state of this sport. The state of this sport to, like, manufacture things, I think is, like, insane. And we've seen it since 21. Like, the need to manufacture. They're going back to 2 stops in Monaco, even though that was bullshit. Like, I swear to God, if the regulations next year is shit, I'm giving up. I'll tell you that now. Lost GP, there's a reason why I watch my stream on mute. To be fair, I'm now watching the stream on mute and I'm like, this is great. This is fine. I'm looking at the times now. Everyone's going around on hards. I mean, what was Antonelli doing on mediums if everyone's going quicker on hards? Obviously, the track is becoming green. I guess, like you said, Lost GP, if it was damp for F1 Academy, then the track is green. We're going to see a lot of track evolution. Is that going to make its way into qualifying as well? Does anyone know the weather outlook for qualifying? Is it going to be dry? Is it going to be wet? We've got Hulkenberg, who's just come on 112.6, 3 tenths quicker than Bortoletto. But obviously we're going to start seeing like people going out later. I can imagine Q1. Ferrari have got to try and get out of Q1 today, man. Those times yesterday were not good. Charles Leclerc said it was the worst Friday session of the season. And there have been some bad Fridays, guys. There have been some awful Fridays. For Charles Leclerc to say that, that's not good. That is not so good. So yeah. Man, we'll see. Antonelli now still on the mediums, going quicker than Hulkenberg in the first sector. 46 minutes and 16 seconds on my timer. God, I need a good result today. I'm not going to lie to you. This qualifying, I think, is going to be fucking hectic, guys. We're going to have traffic. We're going to have all this track evolution. The grid seems to be pretty close. We've got Aston Martins up in 3rd and 5th. We've got Williams surprisingly doing quite well. We've got McLaren's about a second quicker than everyone else. Insane. Antonelli still can't go quicker on those mediums, despite setting a quicker middle sector, the quickest middle sector out of everyone. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what to expect, to be honest. Come qualifying, I'm not sure what to expect, but let's see. Max Verstappen beaching it yesterday, and this is the thing, guys. That's how bad this season has got, right? Like, imagine if this season was good, and then we were watching Max Verstappen into the gravel trap in fucking Holland. Like, wow! That would have been hilarious. Can't even fucking laugh about that. Like, we cannot laugh about anything. Nothing. Because of how bad this season is going. So, honest to God, like, I need a podium this season from Lewis Hamilton. Just to silence the haters, man. Obviously, a race win would be lovely. And look, we've got Monza. We've got Monza next week. So, who knows? Also, my birthday next week. So, Lewis, Ferrari, hello. My birthday next week. I need a good birthday weekend. Please don't make me depressed on my birthday weekend. I'm already old. You know? I'm already aging like milk in the fucking sun. Do not add more years onto my life, Ferrari, by giving me a done qualifying. Well, actually, when is my birthday? Friday. Practice Friday. My birthday. I want to see results from the off. I want to see this car on fucking rails from the off on Friday. I swear to God, mamma mia, if this car is no good on Friday, I'm telling you now, no streams, no content. I'm just getting into bed. I'm getting into bed. Birthday's cancelled. Birthday is cancelled. Yesterday was chaos. In terms of traffic, I don't know if they have mirrors. I don't know if they want to use these mirrors. I don't know what the engineers are doing. Maybe they're all having the Struffwaffles. Is that what they're called? Struffwaffle? They are gorgeous, by the way. I don't know if anyone's had those, but those things are like fucking crack. Oh my God, I need to go back to Amsterdam ASAP. But since I stopped smoking, like, I've been to Amsterdam since I stopped smoking, and it is great. It's gorgeous. It is like a very beautiful city, I'd definitely say. But yeah, I've not been for 10 years now, actually. So definitely, 8 years. Not been for 8 years. Good morning, Arivetta. How's it going? You know that ain't happened with this car. At least I have Arsenal. At least I have Arsenal this year. Oh my God. Money to blow, get it in, letting these bills fall over your skin. I got money to blow. Oh, that's Andreas Burt above. Oh my God, Arsenal. Thank God Arsenal are good this season. I don't know what I would do. Arsenal were bad and Ferrari were bad. Although I did have that towards the back end of last season and the start of the F1 season. And Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari Lewis Hamilton and Arsenal both being awful. Like, that is not a good combination. They have to get their shit together just so we have content. Look, even if the content is going to be me crying into my birthday cake on Friday, that's the content we're going to have. God, it's my birthday. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Do you know, bad United fan? My partner's a United fan. I live with a United fan, and I have to say this quietly, but it's really difficult to not laugh, because I have to keep it in. Do you know what I mean? But it's fucking hilarious how bad Man United are right now. But I can't say that loudly, otherwise I'm sleeping on the sofa. But it is incredible. That Grimsby game, oh my God. Anyway, back to the F1. Alonso, what is going on with these Aston Martins, man? I don't like... Ooh, bit of a twitch there. By the way, the stream is on 40 minutes, 13 seconds. Alonso going through in his first sector. 4 tenths up in the first sector. 0.15 in the second sector. Obviously on soft tyres though. Lance Stroll didn't manage to do much on his time, 6 tenths off. Fernando Alonso coming through the last corner. Now this banked corner is gorgeous. Down the straight, Alonso is going to smash this time. Ooh, 1 tenth up on Antonelli on the softs. So maybe we're in this stage where do we know what's going to be the best tyre? Is it going to be the soft? Is it going to be the medium? Obviously, we don't know what kind of run plan, obviously, but you'd assume if he's on soft, that they've got that car slightly lighter on fuel. Thoughts and prayers to you, man. Honestly, look, it's the same with Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari. All we can do is laugh through the pain, bro. That's why this year, all I'm doing is positivity, bro. Positivity. That's all we can do. That's all we can do right now, bro. That's all we can do. Look, guys, I might add best lap to... Let me just add best lap. You might see this on your screen. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to add best lap so that we can see what the best lap was on the screen. Best lap. Where is it? Boom. Apply changes. Save. Right, can you see it on the screen? Can you see? I'm just going to move this over here and then move that. Oh, how do you... Oh my God. I hate technology. Right, give me 2 seconds. I need to figure out how to do this. I'm going to get that back up. How to crop OBS. Alt. There you go. That is it. There you go, mate. Bang. What is going on in this thing? So, Norris, 8 tenths of a second. Guys, this race is done. 8 tenths of a second. Guys, this is insane. This is insane. I don't. Ooh, Verstappen quickest in the first sector. Maybe I was wrong. Is the Red Bull car going to be able to challenge the McLarens? Piastri's gone even quicker than Norris. Verstappen's 3/10 down now. Don't worry. Game over. God, that Red Bull car is all over the place. Piastri, 0.014 down in the middle sector. Max Verstappen coming through now to do a 1:11 fucking hell. 7/10 of a second. Well, those are medium tyres. So, not too bad. Piastri goes 0.071. Wow, these two are fucking close. Yeah, man, that's it. I feel like Lewis came out from engagement with the mindset of not letting the car get him down and finding and keeping your joy for the rest of the season. That's what we've got to do, guys. You know what I did this summer? I fucking touched grass. I saw the world. Out there. I was in Notting Hill Carnival. Surrounded by beautiful people. You know, dancing to music in the street. Joyous activities. I can't let this sport get me down. I wouldn't want that for you. I wouldn't want that for Lewis as well. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to lock in with hopium. That's what we're going to do. We're going to lock in with hopium. And we're going to fucking, lock in. And it's going to be great. And we're going to use that. But whatever energy we put out, we're going to get back in the world. I've just seen their times though. 1.8 seconds off on the mediums. That better be a run plan. Oh my God. I've tried so hard. Still don't like Norris. A lot of people don't like Norris. Why don't you like Norris, Teddy? Out of interest. Not in a spiteful way or anything. I'm always curious to know, because people don't like him for a lot of different reasons. I have my theories on why people don't like Lando Norris. I do have my theories. But it'll be interesting to see what yours are. I like Lando Norris. I think I've always... I don't want to say I like him. Lando Norris is not one of my favourite drivers. But I do like him. In terms of... it's not that. I don't dislike Lando Norris. Here we go. We've got some onboard with Lewis Hamilton. We'll get back to that. Oh, look at that snap of oversteer in that corner. This car is a dog to drive. 7/10 down in the second sector. Here we go through the chicane. Ooh, again, snap of oversteer on the exit. Now into the final banked corner. And here we go down the finish straight. Medium tyres. Lewis Hamilton 9/10 off. Not too bad if you look at that medium time compared to Russell, only 0.06 off, 600ths off. Not too far for Verstappen either, really, when you consider it. So maybe they're not too bad. Not for spite. He was rude and disrespectful to Lewis, smug and entitled. Fair play. I do think those comments to Lewis. About Lewis. I think there was a period of time when Lewis was successful, especially, and Norris had just come into the sport. You would think that there would be a level of respect shown in the media. And I think if there was ever a clearer indication that Lando was hanging around with Max, I think it was then. When he was spitting out those things about Lewis having the best car and, it's easy, I think there was definitely just like him repeating the same rhetorics that other people were saying. especially towards another British driver. Like, this guy should be your fucking hero. And it was clear. It was clear that it wasn't. And I think for a lot of Lewis fans, those comments about Lewis definitely, I think, meant that I think he has an enemy for life in Lewis fans. Definitely. Lando likes to throw his rocks and hide his hands and be like, who, me? Yeah. I think definitely, like, he's clumsy. I don't think he's like vindictive or malicious. I think he's just fucking stupid, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I think that Lando Norris is dense. You know the way people think that Charles Leclerc is like a bimbo, like there's nothing behind the eyes? That's Lando Norris. Like, he's genuinely just like slow. And I think that he says things before his mouth says things before his mind has had time to process them. And then for a long time, he got upset at the reaction to the things that he said and done. And I think now, as he's got older, and I think we've seen a maturation in him this season, where he's much more careful about the things he says, and he's much more guarded in the reaction that he gives. I think if he'd come into the sport with that level of maturity, I don't think he'd have as many haters. But you have to remember as well, I think he's genuinely like one of the most popular drivers on the grid. Lewis Hamilton, here we go. On the mediums, only 0.2 off Norris in the second sector. Here we go. Round the last sector, last corner, down the start-finish straight, only 0.3 off. Up to third. What have we got here, guys? I told you, man. Hopium. Drinking it. Soaking in. Bathing it. Lather yourself in it like moisturizer on a sunny day. I'm telling you, I think we could be in for something good today. Join me, brothers and sisters. Come around the campfire. Let's sing Kumbaya. Because I think something is going to happen today. I think something's going to happen today, guys. 0.3 off on medium tyres. Extrapolate that. Extrapolate that. What does that mean on softs? I don't know, guys. A happy Lewis Hamilton is a fast Lewis Hamilton. We all know that. We all know that. Let's see how these guys are about to smash these times now. Piastri's out, soft tyres. I think. On soft tyres. Up 0.3 immediately in the first sector on Norris. God damn, these McLarens, man. These McLarens, it looks like it's on fucking rails. Just gone past the corner where Lewis Hamilton span last time. We're into the on-board view. Small correction in that corner there, but nevertheless, still super smooth. Coming up to the second sector, not a fucking quickest of all. Still a personal best, up 0.2 on Norris's time. Here we go. Up to the last couple corners. Up through the banking now. Oscar Piastri, 7th gear, up to 8th. 110 is the time to beat. He does a 1:10.1. I mean, guys, 0.4 of a... So he's up 1/10.5 on Norris. Lewis Hamilton, 4.5 behind on mediums. What does that extrapolate to in the race? We're looking at maybe a couple of tenths. Lewis Hamilton's currently 0.3 of a second quicker than his teammate. If this was the other way round, they'd be saying, Lewis is finished, Lewis is done. Guys, come with me. Take a walk with me. Let me take you down somewhere called Podium Finishes. That's what we've got this year. I'm telling you now, Lewis Hamilton fans, I'm telling you now, walk with me. I see a world, right? When Lewis Hamilton comes back, I have a dream. Lewis Hamilton came back from holiday, playing with his little dog, going to the beach, having vegan Sunday roast with the onion gravy. Happy, revitalized, back in that Ferrari. And he sat his engineer down, Adami. He said, hey, this year, this fucking season, 10 races, no more bullshit. No more fucking, hey, cut the shit. Cut the fucking shit. Fix this motherfucking car. In fact, you don't even need me. You don't even need to fix this car. Just get it in the window. You know in football, when they say clip it in the channels, I don't even need the ball to my chest to make something work. Just clip it in the channels. I want Gyökeres, his goal last week. Just put it in the channel. I'll run onto it. I'll do something. I'll make something work. Give me some ingredients. I'll make something work. That's what's going to happen. Starting at the Dutch Grand Prix. Home to all of his fucking haters. Imagine all of your haters in one fucking place. They're there to see Max. Max can't even get on the podium. Where's Verstappen right now? Verstappen's in 5th, 10th and a half behind us. I'm telling you now, I've got a dream. I have a fucking dream. And it's that we are going to get a podium in front of the fucking Orange Army. First podium. And then we're going to roll into Monza next week on a high. Let me not. That one's too big for me to talk about. That one's too big for me to talk about. But let me tell you now. I've got fucking hope in my heart. Something's happening this weekend. Something is happening this weekend. I'm telling you now. Do you know what I mean? Lost GP. Let the delusions wash over you, bro. Let it wash over you. Let me baptize you in fucking hopium. I'm telling you now, Teddy could be a full storm. We know how Lewis likes to tinker with the car between practice sessions. It'll be great now. We'll go into qualifying. Who knows? But I'm just saying, it's looking good. Eriveta, it's the hope that kills you. Oh, it is the hope that kills you, but it's the hope that fuels you. It's also the hope that fuels you. It's the hope that keeps you going. Hope that gets you up in the morning. It's the hope that brings us back wherever we are in the world. We're fucking global right now. 16 of us in this stream. Imagine if there were 16 of us in my living room right now. It'd be pack out. All of us from all over the world joining each other to fucking watch Formula 1. I'm grateful for all 16 of you. Because it's the hope that brings us all together to fucking watch this shit. Time after time after time after time. I love that, bro. I love that. Anthea, hello. Please don't give me hopium. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. Not a penny to my name. Pockets empty. Pocket full of lint. But what I have got for you is some fucking hopium, bro. I've got some hopium for you. Trust me. Let me tell you now. And if it's some hopium that you want, then it's some hopium I can give you. Join me. Walk with me. I've got something nice for you this weekend. Trust me, Daddy. Mary. Always believing in Lewis Hamilton. The GOAT. Don't piss me off. That's why we're here. Lewis has always stepped up the gear second half of the season. Mary with the facts. Facts. Always better. Other than last year, I think. But we all know why last year was a fucking dud. We don't even want to talk about last year. The things that were going on at Mercedes. When Lewis tells all, we will know. We will know. Trust me. Teammate forever. Since 2006. Since 2006. Damn right. Thank God for the homies, man. We're all we've got. We're all we've got. If we ain't got nothing else, we've got the homies. Do you know what I mean? Thank God. Thank God. Lost GP, we don't talk about that shit. Fucking put that shit in the bin. Put that shit in the bin, bro. I ain't want to talk about the shit. I ain't want to talk about that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. By the way, if you are watching, thank you for watching. Give the video a like. Thank you very much if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching. I'm actually glad F1's back, you know. I'm actually glad F1's back. Sorry, my thing's on a break right now, so I'm not watching anything. You're going to Monza. Oh, I'm so jealous. Big up all the guys going to Monza. There's a big Team LH contingent going to Monza this year, so that's going to be really cool. I'm really happy for you guys. Really, really happy for you guys. Make sure you guys have fun. Make sure you guys all link up, man. It's a big Team LH bunch of people out there this year. So make sure you do that. Right, let's see. Leclerc 5th. Still not quicker than Lewis Hamilton. They cut back. They made sure to cut back just in time for me to see that, man. Just in time for me to see that. Russell's gone quicker than Lewis though. 3.5 tenths off the top. What's Alex Albon got for us here? Not much. It stays in 11th place. I mean, look. This is good from Ferrari. You know? Yuki Tsunoda, what we got here? Is he going to come up on some traffic? Some dirty air here, maybe? It just gets a nice little slipstream, it looks like. Is he complaining? This guy, man. Oh, he's not happy. Not happy about having a car in front of him. Might dress up like Barry Hart. Don't you look? You'll get mugged. You'll get mobbed. He's a famous guy. He's a very famous guy out there. Very. No, but enjoy yourselves. Monza, it's a dream of mine to go to Monza. Hopefully next season. We'll be able to go out there. But yeah, enjoy. I think I'm going to Milan again, actually. I don't think I know I'm going to Milan in November to watch the Springbok Rugbies. Rugby, so that would be nice. Max Verstappen here. Okay, didn't know what was going on there. Oh, what's going on here? These two are having a bit. Who's this? Fucking Gasly. Oh. These two. I'm telling you now, there's going to be, you can handle yourself, I'm sure you can, Mary. There's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of blocking in qualifying. I genuinely think, and this is where I'm like, Ferrari, what's going on here? What have you got for us? Am I lagging, guys? Let me know if I'm lagging, by the way. I think that there's going to be a lot of blocking in qualifying. And if Ferrari don't sort out when these drivers go out properly, I do fear for one of these drivers. It'll probably end up being Lewis, but hopefully they end up being on time. Look at that Labubu there, just on the guys. Can someone in this chat explain Labubus to me, please? Because I feel old. Like I feel like I'm not understanding. What is it? Is it just like a bag thing? Like you put it on your bag, like a key chain on your bag, like. Bruv, there's queues for the Labubu store in Manchester like every fucking day, bruv. Shit's insane. Is this just like Pokemon, but in real life? Like you just is it like a collecting thing, or is it just like a charm thing? Like how many people? I just don't get it. Say hello to Queen Tandy. I will. Tandy will be back on the podcast for Monza. She'll be back for Monza. Ooh. Is this the Verstappen-Gasly thing again? Yeah, Tandy's back for Monza. So she's still in America, actually. I think she's back tomorrow. Ha! Get your ass back to England. But yeah, I'll say hello. Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies. That makes sense. Okay. Right, let's see what Charles Leclerc has got for us. 1/10 off in the first sector. As we go round, back stepping out there. Is the medium tyre going to be the better qualifying tyre? From what I'm seeing, Lewis Hamilton a couple tenths down on Piastri in the first sector. Charles Leclerc 4 or nearly 5 tenths down in the second sector. Is Lewis Hamilton saving his tyres for the rest of the lap? Let's see. Second sector. Lewis is coming up now as Charles Leclerc completes his lap to go. Doesn't go anywhere. Still a second off. My God. Lewis Hamilton seems to have backed out of his lap. So, yeah. Maybe the medium isn't the qualifier. I mean, everyone else is on mediums. Only the McLarens have set their fastest time on soft tyres. So, well, it's interesting. Where do we go? Where do we go from here? With Ferrari, it doesn't seem like they've been able to extract any more pace since those early runs. 2 seconds. I need a fucking drink. I need a water, mate. Give me 2 seconds, mate. Let me just fucking hold on 2 seconds. Keenan, can I have some water? Thank you. Yes. Look, I mean, Piastri, we're looking at that time. Can you hear me? Am I on? Yeah, Piastri, you're looking at that time. And he's... Oh, Norris. I was just about to say... Piastri's a 10th and a half up. Lando Norris. Woohoo! 4.5 tenths up in the first sector alone. Oh, my God. Is this going to be a statement lap from Lando Norris? 7 tenths! Jesus Christ! Lando Norris is going into the 1 minute 9s easily round the last corner. Lando Norris, oh my God, he's into the 1 minute 8. Woo! Dios mío! Hey! Wowzers! Wowee! Thank you very much, my dear. Is this from the fridge? Thank you. Oh my God. Lovely. Wow. Guys, do you know what we just watched there? That was insane. Let's see what Oscar Piastri's on his outlap, so let's see what he's got. Clearly, these cars have turned up to the max. Guys, Lewis Hamilton's lap time is a second and what the fuck? Lewis Hamilton's lap time is a second and a half off? Like, fucking hell, mate. That's insane. It's like I said, non-blonde. It looks like it's on Lando to lose pole. Rocket ship to the moon. Well, let's see what Piastri's got. Not quicker in the first sector. Verstappen setting greens on the soft tyres. Let's see how much closer Verstappen can get to Norris here. It's going to be a second away. Piastri nearly a 10th and a half off in the second sector. We've seen this though. We've seen this. Here we go. Piastri round the last corner. And he does a 2.5 tenths off. Russell around 6. These guys are legit a second. I mean, Lando Norris is a second quicker than the next non-McLaren car. He's 2.5 tenths up on his own teammate. Like you say, though, is he going to be able to keep that off the start? Lance Stroll is a set. I mean, Russell goes ahead of Verstappen there. So here we go. Yuki. I like that from Yuki. 4 tenths off. I mean, you'll take that. You'll take that from Yuki. But guys, these gaps, and look, Lance Stroll, and this is the problem though, when you're 4 tenths behind your teammates, someone will just slot themselves in that gap. How many people are going to slot themselves in that gap between Max Verstappen and Yuki Tsunoda? That is the question. As we kind of come through here, I think Lewis is on an outlap, so that is good. That water, glorious. But guys, this is ominous, guys. I don't think I've seen gaps like this. I don't think even. I mean, maybe Red Bull 23. I can't remember how big the gaps are. Like, is this Piastri? And this is maybe where he lost a lot of time to Lando. Ooh, quite wide there on that corner. But okay. I mean, I'm not seeing somewhere where he's losing 2 tenths of a second. Maybe some hundredths lost at that point in the lap. But yeah, interesting. I honestly, like, obviously 10 minutes to go here. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to expect. Lewis Hamilton's in the pits. Oh! Shit! What the fuck? Did you guys see that? Did you man see that? Oh my god! What the fuck? Bruv, that is insane. What we just saw. He nearly fucking drove him into the wall. What the fuck was George doing? Was it George? What's going on here then? So, Fernando Alonso's coming into the pit. Oh my god, George Russell. Fucking hell, mate. Is he a fucking idiot? I don't know. I don't know what George Russell's doing there. Do you know what's mad as well? Fernando Alonso's like, what's George Russell doing here? So, I mean, he is on the line. I don't know, man. I feel like Fernando is speeding into the pits there. George is coming in. I don't know. I mean, it is on George a little bit, but also like Fernando, you can. I don't know. Fernando came bowling into the pit entry lane there at some great speed. He's the one behind, but yeah, that was crazy. That was a bit mad. That was a bit mad still. But no one looking in their fucking mirrors this weekend, bruv. It's insane. I've never seen so many blocking. I mean, obviously you expect it at like circuits like Monaco, Singapore. What other like small circuits are there? You know, those kind of circuits, but you don't expect it in what do you call it? I mean, it is a narrow circuit, I guess, but you still wouldn't expect it here as much as they're doing it. Lawson being told. Here we go. Ferrari, soft tyres. Charles Leclerc. 4.5 tenths down on Norris. First sector. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Slow corner. I mean, small. Oh, massive correction. And this is the thing. It just feels. Oh, again correcting. In like the fucking mediums corners, always having to correct 7.5 tenths down in the second sector. Like this Ferrari is just like on fucking like. I mean, what's the opposite to on rails? It's on grease. Do you know what I mean? It's on fucking KY jelly. A second down. A second down. You just can't. Do you know what I mean? Sorry. Like, and Leclerc slower than Verstappen, slower than Sainz, slower than Russell. Hamilton. I don't know if Hamilton's. It's not saying he's on an outlap, but he's not saying he's in the pits. So there's 2 Ferrari cars on the track. So I think he's on an outlap. Will he go to this? I mean, he has to. He has to. What I will say is, he's kind of doing what everyone, I don't know, he is really wide and then he decides to come in. But they also, the car in front's also kind of done the same thing. So I don't know if it's like a last minute decision to come into the pits or whatever, but but then Alonso is coming in. I'd like to see that again. I'd like to see that again from Fernando Alonso's point of view. Just to see, like, yeah. Just to see. Oh. Let's see here. Gabriel Bortoleto. What have you got for us? Oh, nothing. Into the pits. Lewis Hamilton starts his flying lap. Give it to me. Is he on a flying lap? He must be. Are they going to show us that? It looks like he's on a fly. It looked like he was on a flying lap. Let me see if I can get his fucking onboard on. I can't because I'm on F1 TV. It'd be interesting to see. I'd like to see if Lewis is on a flying lap here. Let me know, guys, if he's on a flying lap at the moment. I thought I saw him come through there just off whilst they were showing Gabriel Bortoleto going into the pit. Would he push him too hard as he is still not? That's a weird situation, that one. Like, I don't understand how they've not just sorted out that contract. Like, it's obvious he's staying. But to be fair, you have to remember, Lewis Hamilton sometimes didn't. Okay, here's Lewis on what I think is a flying lap. Oh, very wide, going up on the banking there, which is maybe why he's not completed a flying lap on what I can see are soft tyres. So yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Gasly. Oh, traffic. Wow. His own teammate. His own fucking teammate. Wow. Wowee. He's just... I love when they like stare at each other through the fucking... through the helmet. And they're shouting at each other. Like, they can't hear you, bro. Like, he literally cannot hear you. But they're like... Wah! Hand gestures and everything. Max Verstappen, okay, is coming round... and this lap is not going to do anything. So that's a 1:10.1 for Max. We're getting towards the end of the session here. I think I just seen Piastri go out on a set of soft tyres. I think the quali sims have finished. There's a lot of drivers in the pits. There's only 2.5 minutes left to go. GP is back. Clearly, Toto has issues with driver contracts. Yeah, clearly, I think we all know. We all know about that. Here's George Russell. Does he dip a little toe in the gravel? No, he doesn't. Great shot there. And here is Antonelli. Does he dip a little toe in the gravel? Just a little. But using absolutely all of the track there. That can't be good on the tyres, surely. Those softs looked absolutely gnarly on Antonelli's car. Piastri not going quicker on any of these laps, so I don't know how serious he's taking this lap. As he comes across to complete his lap, and he does a 1. He goes quickest in the purple sector, so he was trying. 1 minute 9. Yeah, here we go. Gasly, nearly 2 seconds off the pace. Jesus Christ. Colapinto 2 seconds off in last place. The Alpines in 19th and 20th place. My goodness. Speaking of Rookie of the Year, it's obviously not, but Antonelli, what have you got for us? Through the last corners. A minute. Oh, here we go. Sorry. What's he got? No, I mean, these cars are so much. Oh, God. Antonelli just coming up with a bunch of traffic there. The traffic here is insane. There's cars just dawdling on the start-finish straight. Like, that is insane. Antonelli's come out there, and there's cars to the left, to the right. I just, honest to God, like, the amount of traffic that we've seen here this weekend is unreal. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, guys. Honestly, it just don't make sense to me. But there we go. There we go. Practice is now over. Finished, finito. It looked like... Are they going to show a replay? Here comes... Look at this. Like, what is he supposed to do there? Is that Lance Stroll? And I think it might have been Max. Like, Antonelli just fucking... Oh, he's got nowhere to go. Is that Yuki? What a weird... Can we get a... Yeah, I'm sure... I mean, I can't hear what Antonelli's saying, but I'm sure he was not happy with that whatsoever. But there we go. Here's a pit stop from... Oh, is this an unsafe exit? Ooh! Jesus Christ. And you can tell it's the summer break. Everyone's like on a madness. But there you go, guys. I'm going to go get some food. I'm going to go get some coffee, I think. Then I'm going to go get some coffee, get some food. And then I'm going to come back. I want to come back like half an hour before quali. So I think quali starts... what time does quali start? 2 o'clock my time, I think. So I'll be here from 1:30 GMT. Whenever half an hour is before qualifying for you guys, that's where I'll be. So I'll see you guys then. Much love. Love to you all. Have a wonderful morning, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you back here for qualifying. Don't piss me off. Take care. In a bit.